The tussle between lawyer Sammy Gyamfi and the Honorable Alexander AFENYO MARKIN, it is taking an interesting turn, because the very first day, lawyer Sammy Gyamfi press conference in response to Honorable Alexander AFENYO MARKIN and the minority caucus on press conference or Parliament House or no. Me can't just say lawyer Sammy Gyamfi at 2 shots me, right? And no be expected be Honorable Alexander AFENYO MARKIN the defense perhaps about 13 so best you and asking baby. But Honorable CDB on court and people are like, Honorable, this is an allegation that's taint your reputation. Honorable, are you not going to do anything about your reputation? I got 24. Let's also be a subscribe button so no work like a bell notification icon. So follow your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter, so at gossip24.com and gossip24 to make for endpoint to be part clinic. And I did myself and channel Africa when we so episode to me a dirty December now enjoy myself for a pomodin serious 50 Sammy Kwe. And so who signs be we video now to say me being shut down koye ni adie and say cholesterol level see no money adie so but when there's some say endpoints for say kidney area, say stroke, say fertility issues, say prostate and some ye be how be on myself to check endpoints for or my numbers and that screen no so no never come on so 80 from the press conference lawyer Sammy Gyamfi no addressing good board issues no or allege say Honorable Alexander AFENYO MARKIN ni modus operandi and as a quite of us na adi na and say oh obebe popo oh and I say we be and why body be and yes we diskebi sabi almost 22 billion Ghana cedis and afa good board na say the Honorable Alexander AFENYO MARKIN ye na no extortion.
AFENYO MARKIN's continuing antics. And I want you to listen to me very carefully here. AFENYO MARKIN's continuing antics must therefore be seen for what they are. A desperate smear campaign by persons who have specialized in sophistry and political blackmail in pursuit of selfish ends. These are devious extortionists who will come at you with lies to tarnish your reputation in the hope that you will fold and settle for what they call, quote, compulsory arbitration and oil their palms. Well, this time around, they found their own target.
Lawyer Sammy Gyamfi cast no. It was a bold statement and a dangerous one by all standards because someone accuse you of extortion. And it's not person to say, I say nipan blackmail you, and it's a criminal offense. Don't get me. It's a criminal offense, right? And aside that, there is a civil aspect to that as well. Because our petition, the Cybercrime Department of Ghana say will be extortiwa. You be charged criminal offense. And as I will try say, who sue the paniswa and also honomo. And I say, the paniswa will make allegations against no person will take you on. Or better take you on a civil ground. Some people expect say either Honorable Alexander AFENYO MARKIN allegation ever out with the defense, and I say lawyer Sammy Gyamfi ever reported. But then lawyer Sammy Gyamfi has nothing to lose here. Honorable Alexander AFENYO MARKIN and a lawyer Sammy Gyamfi allege say ye extortionists. Quite offer so no. A person or skebi or skebi no pay free no tin na washa da babontin twantro say gold board 22 billion any idea. Which is a serious allegation against Honorable Alexander AFENYO MARKIN. And you know who makes the matters worse? Penny Kevin Taylor of, with all due respect, any loud silence media. And also be petty to say, Honorable Alexander AFENYO MARKIN, lawyer Sammy Gyamfi demand this millions of Ghana cedis.
He is never a brother in politics. And today, it was because of the extortion that Sammy Gyamfi did not allow. Now up at 10 million cedis, 1 million equivalent. Sammy Gyamfi did not pay. He went to Bank of Ghana to tell them, man hashe and as kanche the minority for said they should keep quiet. Bank of Ghana did not do it. A businessman who has interest in all these gold dealings said he's going to give him that money. Into a Jesus Sammy Gyamfi BB. And then no. In this one study, majority of the minority, they are not involved in his statements. The enthusiasm, that eagerness for minority members to jump on this gold board loss thing, is not there because all of them are confused. Or the Omakoji Sika and also Jimmy Omoso Omundi the Chi na onkoye or no one damage. AFENYO MARKIN is a deadly human being. Be no TV so on radio, so you need to believe him. He's a liar. There's nothing AFENYO MARKIN will say on TV or on radio, also GD, because every day, Biano, he basically tried to sow some kind of contention in between people. And that is what he does. That is what he does. It is saying what to say, oh yeah, the na waka saka wambo Bank of Ghana ding, wanka Bank of Ghana this kama gold board no, wanka bibia ho, only thing is gold board. Sammy Gyamfi go jail. Oh, ube conditions. It is because Sammy Gyamfi refused to give him 10 million cedis. It is because he wanted that money. He's just blackmailing Sammy Gyamfi. That is all. He wanted to scare him with, you will go to jail. Your bail condition will be too high. We will not, that is why. Anything that Sammy Gyamfi was emphatic in his statement. Say, AFENYO MARKIN is an extortionist and a blackmailer. And everybody should be careful of such human being.
This was also a serious allegation. But way about, if I say 2 or 3 days ago, and Kevin Taylor, MAK, this particular allegation against Honorable Alexander AFENYO MARKIN. And if someone says this, what do? Perhaps you take the person to court and you believe, say, oh, you're clean. And I say, you believe, say, oh, there is nothing wrong. So you definitely take the person to court. But no, Honorable Alexander AFENYO MARKIN, and yes, sir. Rather, or appear on Good Evening Ghana, as has been a post or social media. So, and on Good Evening Ghana, with Deborah Penny, and I say, Papa, the much, Honorable Alexander AFENYO MARKIN, Echo Kai, say, well, no, you're on court. What they say, oh, no, him said, they keep it brother. When him say they see a brotherhood, and you may to me wrong. No, I phone a from one meka no credit na say ne. So there are SAMMY GYAMFI as man for no better radio so any TV so as you know Alexander AFENYO MARKIN no saying oh yeah on one court on po moon saying di here nko for one mama so wudi na me say lawyer. Honorable.
If today you are insulting AFENYO MARKIN, using unprintable words on my person, hiring social media people going to sit at studios of FM stations, TV stations, use vulgar language. The very thing that if you give them a snap, a Bible, a Quran to swear, whether it is true, they cannot. They are saying it for politics. I won't question you. I won't say anything. I won't sue you. But bear in mind that which you cherish melts. That one day, that is why in a noble society that I'm familiar with, it says that though distinctions amongst men exists to preserve subordination, ought no eminence of situation make you forget that we are brothers. For he who is placed at the lowest ebb of fortune's wheel is equally entitled to our regard. As a time will come, the wisest of men knows not how soon, when all distinctions, save those of goodness and mercy, a virtue, shall cease, and death, the grand leveler of all human, I lost the line, shall reduce us to the same state. Now, today you are in office. If yesterday I misconducted myself and disrespected my friends in opposition, I wouldn't have the moral authority to call and say, bro, you are wrong. I honored them. I respected them. They know. Sometimes they can't say it publicly, but they know that AFENYO MARKIN respects brotherhood. I respect a code. I don't dishonor friendship. We are doing politics. I'm the minority leader. I will do my work. But in so doing, I have due regard for your office. So if you think today you have the power, abuse me, it's okay. I wouldn't go to court. I wouldn't say anything bad. You can say that, oh, you undermining me and say whatever. J.H. Mensah went through worse. Che Mensah Bones went through worse. My brother are too forcing. Sometimes I know who you're mobile. Minority leader. It's not an easy office. Minority leader. Sometimes you can be lonely. When everything is going round, you have to do the heavy lifting. I'm ready to do heavy lifting for this party, MPP. My stepfather fought for the party. My mom fought for the party. My daddy suffered for the party. And it's my turn. I will fight for the party with a clear mind. And I won't shake. What we are telling the people of Ghana about these losses is the truth. Nothing more, nothing less. We expect the NDC to be reasonable in coming, eat humble pie, and admit that indeed policy failures resulted in this. So that perhaps we can look at the way forward. But to be attacking us, I will stay there, deal with the issues, and pursue it. However lonely I may become, I am doing this for the party, and the right thing will be done.
this particular video, no, Honorable Alexander Afenyo Markin, about 3 days ago on Good Evening Ghana, I should say, around the same time, now you're back, Kevin Taylor, so what with all due respect to Karen no, and Honorable Alexander Afenyo Markin called Good Evening Ghana correspondent. So, right, so this one is a response to Kevin Taylor. Any of kaka won some more kind for Honorable Alexander Afenyo Markin. So, extortion is near the So, it was after this, and I realized Sammy GYAMFI. And so, Ekoko PMU, a news file. So, I again, or there, Honorable Alexander Afenyo Markin. So, Honorable Alexander Afenyo Markin, Onfano and court. Onfano and court, because why are ready? So, we court, so we prove it.
Sammy GYAMFI should be criticized. Afenyo Markin should not be criticized. This is not an insult. I am showing you that this is your record. Cumulative loss of 3.3 billion at Ghana Water, 8.2 billion ECG. You are not facing any criminal action and onerous bill terms. Why should you project that on me when I have not made a loss? You see, my brother, there are many underlying issues between I and Afenyo Markin that you don't know and those watching don't know. I have appeared on Newsfile many times. Perhaps in this country, I have held more press conferences on political issues than anybody. Have you ever heard me use the word extortion against any of my critics? Have you ever heard me? Why will I use this word now? And why have you not heard Afenyo say anything about that? Or challenge me? Or threaten to sue? So then people talking, there are things you don't know. I will not just, I'm a consummate Democrat. I eat and drink debates. I'm not worried.
You call the minority leader an extortionist.
I'm not worried if you criticize him.
To...
Yes. And that is why he cannot comment on that or even challenge me. He cannot. Because he knows that what I said is true. So there are many things that you may not have the benefit of. But let me talk about my good brother.
Afenyo Markin is a self-made man.
No problem.
He's got the chain of businesses.
Maybe tell him that.
Why does he need to come and extort money from Gold Ball?
Tell him that you want to be his lawyer so that he sues Sammy GYAMFI to substantiate that claim. Tell him. Or tell him that you give him an interview here and Sammy GYAMFI will come and that you should dare Sammy GYAMFI. That is not an insult. I'm speaking about what has happened and he knows.
Lo and behold, on Saturday in Umre, so let Sammy GYAMFI echo news file so Saturday no anapa. It's Saturday no Umre, and then Honorable Alexander Afenyo Markin. Eba Facebook so eba bet short. Say over the past week, I'm out for a cancer fan ho. Obedi na tem, obegu ni ho fi, o ma say ni din, ke say obegu ni ma say na ko person ko where $1 million or 10 million Ghana cedis and or extortie fi Sammy GYAMFI na Sammy GYAMFI kwa de no so pon fa ne court ni ade say se mo kan yina no e false it's also defamatory allegations and mo make against or no Honorable Alexander Afenyo Markin say all question Bank of Ghana or domestic gold purchase program any role of gold board e wo e car Ghana e boy no emu eno an oye and mo ka sansem we dia fa na so allegations you make and in some mu ka and a 10 million and 1 million a day no entro I say no craba ku crampo any no obo minority no so mo be perform omo constitutional function on oversight so minority no honomo so be ensure say checks and balances happen on be checking majority no on be checking government on the day no operations ni ade enti eno ana minority no address amedie esan onu edwuma oye nti no omo sheda etwa santo we edietu ede ato ne so no ma said that sparking some conversations be say and Afenyo there say not here or the assemba no the asmato so na we tianika na we just say no eyentro what is it na sas ekaya Ghana aboyi and I say oh bisa he said, why na ye blame no? Why na ma Ghana boss aka no $1.7 billion US? Why so na fire ma Ghana boss aka no? Enwa na obisa. Say ba ni say na boss aka no. Asa ensemi a obisa enti. Ama afa ho tan. A omudo mani esi ni so as minority leader. But minority ni ombekọ so ayo madwuma. Ombe make sure so ombekọ so ayo madwuma. Ama Ghana for who the ekoso wa ban yi mu ombekoso aye na Ghana for na kasa judge for themselves na insema mo kan osity on the defamatory statement made against me personally I intend to pursue the appropriate legal remedies. Meanwhile, my attention and that of the caucus I lead remains firmly focused on the program, the decisions taken and the public funds involved. Also, in some of my can't find the whole personally, so Mugun and Masi or more saying the at the end of the day. Sammy, or the family are crying so. We know, honorable and cano clear say, obey you or say, obey resorting to the appropriate legal remedies. I just say, Emra quite be also the first do at Befaso into a new suit, Kaumeboa, into the young fan holistically. Say, honorable and shall obey you. Okay. And yes, I made you honorable Alexander Afenyo Markin here. Because honorable is you are automatically, the amount for being ebedring, and you say, indeed, honorable extortionist. But I don't think so honorable Alexander Afenyo Markin. So for myself and about hundreds of people, I be among this honorable Alexander Afenyo Markin. I also take his illegal action. Why I say because lawyers SAMMY GYAMFI are there. What there? And that alone is a bold statement. So between I can say, Clement at the pen is simply call home. Now say Clement pa on family court with the proof beba or ye bema on family court. Now Clement now say oh me die oni adon ye me fa say me court die. One kasa na dey na be why dey acho. Why dey be cho say Clement afa pen in sinipa ne konkra. Ahwa Clement at the fork ana say bia friend say atre and e sinipa ne kon. What you say? Nti onawo say they watch on Saturday say obe pursue the appropriate legal remedies no. You say you say o pursue. Yes idea. I'm for be kasa na bule chigo. But many omo nya adwen. Ahaya Gossip 24. Magraheb.